Welcome to Loud Noises. I'm Nick the Hick.
I'm Scuba Steve.
And we'd like to thank our friends and family for watching this, who we've made watch this, and the handful of people that have searched Sars K12 Sport.
Yeah.
Loud Noises!
So, what is a K12 Sport? This is a single action only, Turkish-made version by Sars, made in Turkey, that is essentially made on CZ tooling or with CZ tooling. Not real sure.
I'm not real sure. I looked it up. They're actually one of the larger manufacturers in the world. They're like the second largest military firearms manufacturer. So they make a lot of guns, and I guess they're either have old CZ machines or they've gotten rights to make clones.
I guess, yeah. So what does that mean for the shooter? That means it's got some CZ compatibility, right?
Right.
So yeah, MSRP on this bad boy is about $888. You picked it up for way cheaper than that, right?
Oh, yes.
Gun store.
Like $560.
Yeah,
so,
that's super cheap. That's super cheap. So I wouldn't expect that kind of deal everywhere. But
yeah,
but
we can definitely tell the street price is going to be significantly lower than the $888.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been seeing them online for about $600 to $700 all day. So. So how does it shoot? How did you like it, Steve?
I really liked it. There's some things that I liked about the CZ SPO1 better, some things I liked about the Shadow 2 better. But out of the three guns, this one, when you shot it, it was just like the sights came right back onto the exact where you were aiming every time. As compared to the other two I had to do those little micro adjustments because it wasn't quite there. I think with some, maybe some springs and a little bit of, just a little bit tweaking, maybe some polishing of internal parts, this would be on par with the other ones as far as the other things that I kind of liked about the other guns as well. But especially for the price range that it's in.
Yeah. Yeah, so one of the things that I noticed is it has a very crisp single stage trigger that I like. It's a little bit heavy for my taste, but it's not bad. It's accurate enough, it's reliable enough. It's not bad at all. It's a good gun.
Yep.
So Steve, what do you like about it?
There's a lot to like about this gun, and let's go with the most obvious, the biggest thing is you're getting a lot of gun. You're getting a lot of bang for the buck.
Pun intended.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to find. You couldn't find a comparable CZ for under $600.
Yeah.
Or let's say $700 even. Let's say you're getting it for $700. So right out of the box, you have single action. Like I said, it shot really well for us overall.
No. I have a lot of similar likes about it. Price is great. This thing shoots fast. It makes you want to shoot faster, which can induce that miss, right? But it does want you to shoot faster. The other thing I like a lot about it is the CZ compatibility on it. We still have yet to explore exactly what is CZ compatible, but there are quite a few things that are CZ compatible.
Right, and we'll follow up with that if we start, in the comments, and or maybe make another video if we gut this thing and make it a whole new gun.
Yeah.
So
dislikes. I'll start with the dislikes.
Okay.
With that lower price point, you are getting a downgrade in fit and finish, right?
Oh.
That's the big thing that we've noticed, right? So we've noticed the first time we took it to the range, the screw was stripped a little bit. Not really sure if it's a screw, if it's the frame, what's going on there. We haven't really investigated it, but it is loose. It doesn't really impact functionality at all. It's just a little fit and finish thing. The other thing is this color really shows dirt and grime, right?
Oh, yes.
And if you're going to be handling it, you're going to be shooting it, you're going to be cleaning it, you're going to get dirty hands. One of the other things that we did notice is the magazine well. You have to either modify the magazine well or modify magazines to use CZ 75
right.
or standard CZ magazines. So this base pad also isn't a +2 that comes with it.
Yeah,
right?
It was just a solid base pad, which we thought was kind of weird because the base pad does go all the way up. It's just a solid piece of aluminum. And we did switch out the base pad on some CZ 75 mags, and they function flawlessly. So the sleeve, the follower, the spring are all the same. It's just got an odd size base pad.
That fits with the odd size magwell.
Yeah.
It's kind of a proprietary magwell, proprietary base pad. So we're going to have to work through that, which we will eventually. But for now, it doesn't really impact how it shoots. It still shoots great.
Yeah.
The only other thing is, and this really is kind of nitpicky, right?
Yeah.
When people are going to build this up to shoot, they're probably going to install their own sights. The rear sight is adjustable. The front sight is just a black post. So most people are going to take a Dawson Precision or something like that, an aftermarket sight, and throw it in there, which this can easily be done. It's just kind of a gripe for an out-of-the-box thing there.
Right.
The other thing is, these things are kind of hard to get, right?
Oh, yeah. I think they've been out since last year, but that's probably the first one in our town, and our town's, good size, $500,000. So,
And we think this is under serial number 1000. If we're reading this correct, we think it's under serial
Right.
number 1000.
so we don't think too many of them are out there. We haven't seen really, any of the plethora of gun stores in our area actually carry one. We just happened across one at one of our stores, and I think he's had it on order for quite a while.
Yeah. And you got lucky with the price,
Yeah.
swooped it up. So
Yes.
it's totally worth it. So I'll let you summarize it, Steve. What do you think?
I think it's a buy. I think even if you don't touch it for that price, I don't think you can, you can have a gun that does all this
Yeah.
for that, for that. And then even if you want to modify it with the CZ compatibility, there's a ton of options out there that you can make it fit what you want it to do.
Yeah, it's great for tinkerers,
Yeah.
right? The other thing that this thing is good for is if you've got a spouse that wants to get into USPSA, this would be a great backup gun.
Yep.
Especially if you can figure out the magazine wells
Yep.
and the base pad issues, then you can use the same magazines.
Right.
It's also good if you just need a backup for your CZ75, your Shadow, or whatever you're shooting out there.
Right.
You need a backup, but you don't want to shell out another $1,500. Well, here you go. Here's a decent backup. Runs very similarly. Maybe do some trigger work to it, put a different sight on it. You're good to go. Let's talk about the operator. We had our good buddy, we just call him the operator. He wants to remain anonymous. He's a very good shooter. He helps us out quite a bit with some training and stuff like that. He put this thing through its paces, and I don't think he missed all day, right?
No,
I don't think he missed at all.
I think he hit 110% of the time.
Yeah. I think he shot 10 shots at a target, and there was 15 shots on it.
I think so.
I don't know how it did it. So, anyway, operator rating, he gives this thing an operator rating of what? I think he said like a 75?
75, I think.
75. I tend to agree with that.
Yes, I do too.
Maybe with a little bit better fit and finish, maybe with a different sight, maybe with a rail, be more tactical. But again, for what this is a great buy, I think.
I think it is too.
Well, guys, that's it for us. Short and sweet. Don't forget to like, share, and comment if you've got any questions or
Yep.
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. And we'll reply to any questions you have. So if there's something we didn't cover about the gun that you're specifically wanting to know about, just comment in there and we'll try to follow up with you.
Thanks, guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you.